You don't want the Most High to tell you that. Hey, I never knew you. Get from me. Hey, if he tell you that, you condemn. You finished.
That's the most dreadful word, bro.
Oh yeah. Well, 2/3 got that coming though. Two-thirds definitely got that coming. They hard headed, man. Go ahead.
And that's why the Lord said, remember, seek your salvation with fear and trembling. That's why he used the parable. We was talking to the brother last camp about the Pharisee and the taxpayer, the publican. The Pharisee said, I fast 2 times a week. I give alms. I pray. I do all this work. But the taxpayer said, he beat on his chest, said, forgive me, Heavenly Father, I'm a sinner. And Yahushua said, I tell you, this man will go into the kingdom, surely, first. Just like on the cross. When Yahushua was on the cross, he had 2 guys. And one guy said, where's your God? Why don't you save yourself now? And the guy on the right said, forgive me, I'm a sinner. And he turned to the guy on the right. Not the one said, where your God? All cocky. And he turned to the one on the right and said, surely you be in the kingdom with me.
That's right.
Today.
That's right.
Not the one who said, where's your God?
Scoffing, not that balanced.
Yeah, because the Lord, he resists the proud. He don't like a proud. He like a meek, humble spirit. In fact, that's how you chop down these devils, is with meekness. A soft answer turn away wrath. You know, you can make war. You can make war with the Edomites easily. Hey, you going into chains. You gotta speak eloquently, the way you put it, but Jake's gotta wake up. Jake's gotta wake up.
Jake through with money, man. Jake through. Jake out here chasing the wrong goddamn thing, man. Jake chasing something that never helped them in the goddamn way when you do get it. And all people chase the bag and they get the bag, it don't help them. Matter of fact, if it be worse when they get the bag, but they don't get it though, man. They don't get it. So I say, in that day, you can't say, always say this. You can't say, I didn't know. Yeah, you know. You seen us out there. Even you heard some of the brothers. You know, and then when you listen to them, you so goddamn wicked, you want to score. You don't know the brother out there trying to save your goddamn life. You know what, you want to score from the brother. Don't talk about the brother. Laugh. It's a joke. The joke will be on you in a minute. You know why? You know, like I said, the one who laughed first, we're gonna cry later. But see, they laughing now, but they're gonna cry later. We're gonna get the laugh though. And if we hope for the report of that, we're gonna get the laugh.
That's what me and my brothers talk about. The Lord laughed. The Lord laughing the other side out. Yeah. The Lord laughing because he said, you know, the Most High, he got a sense of humor.
Right.
Because I believe in Proverbs, he said, Most High. He said that I will laugh at your calamity.
Yeah.
You know, so hey, the Lord speak once, yet twice, and the people don't perceive it. They can't. You can turn purple. Hey, you can be dealing with anybody. You can be dealing with your wife. You can be dealing with your child. You know, you can even be dealing with yourself. You got a roadblock, and you want to say, nah, the Lord know me. Me and the Lord have an agreement. No, we brought this out. He got no respect of persons. You know, no matter what, your household can be saved through you. You know, cause when the Lord come, that scary day when the Lord is the Grim Reaper.
Ain't nothing to play with.
You think Satan is scary, man? Man, the Lord is the Grim Reaper.
Hey, even Satan scared of the Lord, so you know something wrong.
Yeah, man.
Satan, he frowned up at the Lord and bowed down and hold his head down.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord said, scat, he get on out of there quick.
Yeah. So you know when the Lord come, your family gonna get in order.
Oh yeah.
But what's important is, are you in order? What's your stumbling block that's prohibiting you from being free and praising the Lord? You know, and really in your hearts of hearts, in all fear and trembling, you know, as long as you're not doing nothing wicked, you can praise the Lord in your mind.
That's right.
You don't have to verbally. If that's what's stopping you, you think it's a verbal thing, then you got a second for the word. You don't have to bring it out. You know, you can just say, hey, in your mind, I'll praise you, how about Shem Yahshua, and go do what you gotta do. Maybe it's not your calling to preach, you know, to speak out. You know, everybody got different calling.
Let me put it short. One day I was in my car before I always pull off. I said a prayer in my car. You know, I told my aunt I just said a prayer, and my neighbor next door, you know, I was saying the prayer.
Knock on your window.
Yeah, she cause Will, you know, is you alright? You alright? I'm like, yeah. I just prayed. Okay.
Yeah.
I like, oh, she said, okay. I like, you know.
Hey, I tell you what, this is how I wake up in the morning. I wake up and I'm so tired, exhausted. I got all these crazy mental, wicked dreams, and I wake up and I'm kind of like frail of the morning. But in my mind, I said, the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. I said, Father in heaven, hallowed is thy name. I say the prayer, our Father's prayer, and then next thing I know, I start getting up, and then boom, I'm ready, good to go. But if I don't say that, man, my day will go. But I don't even gotta verbally in my mind. I'm in my mind. I'm saying Yahweh. In my mind,
Right.
I'm saying it, and then boom, I'm good to go.
I wake up, I do the same thing. All three, all my son. You walk up to bed, all through even when I get up, go use the bathroom, and I said, you know, the next time I wake in the morning, like in this wicked goddamn place again. Damn. So then I start saying his name.
The Lord said, pray without ceasing. 7 times a day I prayed. And the Lord also said, pray in your closet. You know, that's why when people come out, hey, can I pray with you? Man, you can pray for me if you want, but we're not out here to showboat. We out here to let you know that, you know, and I, but you know, dudes prayed for me before, and I kind of scratched my head like, I shouldn't, you know, I should not.
Yeah, in the open like that. I forgot who told me that. Can they pray for me? I said, no, you don't need to pray for me. They're like, why? I told them, no, you don't need to pray for me. You need to pray for yourself. Pray for me because, man, you don't got the same God. I told them,
and not only that, they want to touch you. And I seen this documentary. Some of them got they have a scam where they put something on you. They say a prayer. Next thing your ass is out. Then jump in your car, go. You know, there's a scam. So you don't pray with people. You hey, go pray in your closet for me, or go pray for me, whatever. But you don't pray with them in the open.
You touching on me like that?
Yeah.
No, I tell him in a minute. Come on, man. You touching on me like that? What's wrong with you? I don't play that.
Yeah. Next thing you know, they doing all that humble jumble nonsense. You know, in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
It's like, man.
That's what I told him. He talking about Jesus this, Jesus that. And I told me, man, you don't got the same God. Cause you believe in some goddamn so-called white man named Jesus. Oh, you don't believe in Jesus? I told him, hell no. I don't believe in Jesus. Oh, this and that. You know, my God named Yahweh Shah. I told him. They're looking at me like, you know, that's your goddamn Jesus. I don't believe in no goddamn so-called white man. Never did, never will. And they looking at me like, I bet they were saying in my mind, that guy is the devil, the devil, you don't believe in sweet Jesus. Hell no, I told him straight up. Like my woman should tell you, I told him I don't believe in no goddamn Jesus. Jesus ain't never my goddamn God, I told him. You know, my God, Yahweh Shah. You know, if the Father named Yahweh, and the Son named Yahweh Shah, that's my God. Oh, I pray for you, I pray for you. No, you not. You pray for your own self, you damn devil.
Because we telling you, that name put on that image.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Caesar Borgia.
Hell yeah.
You know, the letter J never came in existence till 1500.
That's right. That's right, Doc.
You know, and the Lord's name is a strong tower.
That's right.
The Bible said the Hebrew tongue carried great power, carries a different power in it.
Yep, and look, and then they got something to count. They don't know the name. We don't know the name. But he says you call them a name, that's a strong tower. You run to it. Why we don't know the name? That's crazy because you know why? They took the bag.
Right.
They took that bag.
You look at the dictionary. You look at anything. The old scrolls. It has the Lord's name.
Yeah.
The Tetragrammaton. That's how we know what's his name.
That's right.
It's kind of like I say, yo, Joe. Let's go get some lunch.
No, my name ain't Joe.
Yeah, you gonna be looking around like, where Joe at?
Yeah, that's right. That's not my name, man. Who you talking to? You Joe? Come on, Joe.
A whole different name. Like,
man, you better get away from me, man. What's wrong with you? You tripping today, man? Or something wrong with my name? Yeah, your name Joe, man. I know you, Joe. Come on, Joe. I told you, Jesus ain't Joe. My goddamn God, I told him. God, ain't no damn devil.
It don't make no sense. Even in the Greek time, there was no J.
That's right.
So it's just a name they put on damn Caesar Borgia.
That's right.
And forgive me if I come out. It's just like, you know, it's kind of like ignorance. You know.
It is.
Because the Lord is a God of knowledge.
That's right.
And actions is ways. If you know better, you're gonna do better. You gotta tell the truth.
Right.
You know, if you know a lie and you know the truth, you know they're telling a lie because they know the truth.
Like you said, the truth should set you free.
Yeah.
No, our people ain't free. Our people, goddamn mind, that's the terrible thing to lose is your mind, though, Ox. The terrible thing, like I said, the Christian peoples and churches and stuff around here, they must have been on crack, you know, because you can't tell them a damn thing. I don't even talk to them no more. I don't even, you know, they come up to, they're Christian, I really ain't okay. But when they tell me they're Christian and they're Baptists and they're Jehovah's Witnesses, I know they demons, man. I know they demons. I don't even, you know, I'm like, okay, no problem. I just talk to this goddamn demon. Now, first thing they're gonna do is, you know, try to put the demons on you. They're gonna try to put you back to sleep. Yeah. But like I said, I don't even mess with you, man. Like I said, when I first came to the truth, I used to want everybody to know this, man. Everybody, especially my family now. Oh man, you in a coat, man. That's a coat. What that? A coat? You goddamn big dummy. What you mean I'm in a coat, man? That's crazy as hell to send somebody in a coat because they believe in the real high power of this earth, you know? God, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. That's a damn shame, I told him, man.
They ain't bugging the ones that worship Satan.
That's right. I didn't even think of that.
Why,
You're right.
why you not gonna tell the guys it's Satan then?
That's right.
We out here telling, as per the scriptures, word for word.
Yeah, come right the Bible on you, you know. And they our people so goddamn. Hey man, they one thing about I can say, Esau done. He done a number on our people. So-called white man, Esau the Edomite, they done a number on our peoples, man. Put all these churches in the neighborhood, man. And look how bad the neighborhood is. Look they gang banging, selling drugs, the whores, and every goddamn thing. Wicked as hell. You look at the old goddamn people, wicked as hell, man. You know, wicked, cause all these goddamn churches, man. The so-called white man, Esau, they got this picture up there. This goddamn bastard, this red bastard, Esau the Edomite. And he done a number on our people, especially the older ones. Oh man. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you, I met this older Jake. He's 79 years old, and he was in Dollar Tree. And we was talking. He gonna come up to me and say, "Hey, I know you from somewhere." I told him, you know, he asked me how long I've been out here, so I told him. He had me do I know these people? I'm like, oh no, I don't know. He said, "Oh, you done been out here for so many years, so." And he said, "Well, he a pastor." You know, he was with a so-called white woman. He said he a pastor, you know, and he he had some pictures, you know, some like strips from, and he was hanging, you know, giving them out. And I told him, hey, you probably seen me out there preaching, man. My brother out there, we Israelite, you know. I'm not a so-called black person, Native American or Hispanic. I'm an Israelite, just like you. He said, but look, he said, but it's all good though. We out there teaching the Bible and everything, but I said, yeah, but one of us teaching it right, and one of us teaching it wrong. So that don't give you a pass. The one who teaching our people wrong, leaving our people straight. I told you, you got to come 100% out the Bible. And he just looked at me and that man just walked away. You know, but he a pastor though. You know, but when I was telling him that, you know, one of us teaching them wrong, one of us teaching them, you know, right. You know, and that messing our people. So that's why we so messed up today. Yeah. And he can say, all right, brother, all right. He said, here, take this. Look, and you know, and I grabbed and looked at it and I put it right up on the thing and just walked away, man. You know, and he older. He's 79 or 89, one of them. You know, I told him our elderly had failed us, I told him. You know, failed us. He gave us this white so-called Jesus, I told him. Gave us this white boy, you know, to his name Jesus, and you should see how his wife was looking. The old damn Edomite, like the goddamn devil himself. She was looking at me like, looking. You know, and she finna say something, but he was like, man, he don't talk. I wish that devil would have said. Because she finna ask me what color is mine, but then she got, you know, then I turned around and I looked at her, but man, the brother was talking, and I told him everybody in the Bible is a dark-skinned person, you know, the one who you call God, Yahweh, the one who you call Jesus, you know, and you know, Yahweh Shah and all the angels, they dark-skinned peoples in the Bible. You don't see no pale-faced red belts in the Bible, but the so-called white man conquered everything and put his picture up there where you can see him like he's so holy, and you bow down to him. All that bastard do come rape, rob, and steal. I told boy, they looked at me like, you know, this man could he hang me his goddamn. So he looked at me and he just turned around side, brother, and walked away.
And they know they just got that fear where they don't want to confront the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's like everything makes sense. The world was built on blood. This land was built on blood.
Right.
The school systems teach lies. The churches teach lies.
That's right.
The court system is made up of just their justice.
That's right.
You know, but when you go and tell them the truth,
they can't handle the truth.
They can't handle it. What I wanted to say too is that the witchcraft is their words.
Mm-hmm.
Their words is what they cast. They cast lies and spells with words. I'm gonna reset off.